The Better Living Center is a healthy grocery store that is located right next to our friends at Wicked Good Candy and Mary Jane's. The BLC specializes in whole foods and superfoods and also your daily supplements, and they try to source locally as much as they can. I'm here with Deborah here, part of, what is it?
Rasmussen Farm.
Rasmussen Farm? What do you guys specialize in?
Lately it's cheesecake. I started off doing mostly Wild Woman salad mix, and hopefully I'll have that soon. I do have my first asparagus today of the season and nettles, and I have a Greek olive and rosemary bread. Would you like a free sample?
I would love a free sample. Look at how beautifully layered that is. 3 layers perfectly. I can't, where am I? Is this heaven? I'm sorry, where am I?
It doesn't look like New York, but...
So it's heaven. I'm an avid customer to this place when it comes to their tri-color quinoa, their salted peanut butter, and of course, their coconut-covered dates. I'm also a health freak myself, so I want to know what it takes to run a small, local, healthy grocery store. And today I'm joined with Sam and Wayne. Now, my question for both you is, how does it feel to run a healthy grocery store in this community, knowing that you are helping promote healthy habits to locals as well as promoting local companies with your outsourcing of them?
Our whole vision here is to support the local vendors and farmers. We're blessed to have many amazing, basically artists in Franklin County that are able to bring in their products, and we sell them here, and we're not competing with them, we're just trying to amplify their voice. We try to carry as much as we can and sell as much as we can and really close the loop on the local economy.
Everyone here at the BLC has been pushing more for wholesale, as you can tell, with the exuberant amount of bags of flour and oats, I see. I mean, do you expect an old person to just put this in their cart easily?
Have you seen our customers? They shop here, so they're strong, they're capable, they're fit. We don't really have any issues, and if we did, one of us would help you.
I guess it's now called the Better Lifting Center.
We try to source locally so that if something happens halfway around the world, it doesn't really affect our table as much here. People also buy in bulk just to save money. You can save 30 to 40% on most items just by buying it by the case or by the bag, which is really helpful for families.
It's kind of known that Americans aren't the healthiest people in the world. I could be wrong. But what is a common myth that Americans have when it comes to weight loss?
I think a lot of it's directed towards like counting calories, or like you're not doing enough, like what you're doing is wrong. So people are like really scrutinize like what they ate that day, and then they like try to go to the gym and work it off because they had a cheat meal. I think that just builds a poor mindset around eating, because eating is very like emotional. So usually when you have a weight issue, it's because your liver's overburdened, because it does so much. It breaks down your nutrients, it breaks down toxins, it filters your blood, and it creates bile for digestion. So you really want to do anything that helps the liver. So asparagus is probably one of the top foods. It like dislodges fat cells. It's like an aspirin for the liver. It's an anti-inflammatory. Another one is your brassicas, like your Brussels sprouts and cabbage. Those have like sulfur compounds in them, which help break up gas. Melons, any like watermelons or cantaloupes, because those are already pre-digested, and they provide you with like all the sugar that your cells need.
We hear the word fat a lot, and people tend to run away, but there's a type of fat that people aren't too aware of that's actually good for you. So what is that fat? How can people find that fat, and why is it good for your body and brain?
We've had this culture that's kind of run away, as you said, from anything that has fat in it. Sort of like we run away from calories. Our bodies do indeed, our brains need, our skin, our hair needs a certain level of fat. And of course, with anything, there's good and bad. And behind us, we have some examples of what we'd consider good fats. We have olive oil, coconut oil.
In the standard American diet, we have excess omega-6s. So you want to balance that out with your omega-3s. And also the process that oils are made, a lot of them are heated up, like they'll take like corn or whatever and they'll heat it up and they'll add like chemicals to it to extract the fats from it. And so that's why some of like your corn oils and your canolas aren't as good as your whole food like fat extracted. Like olive oil, it says right here, it's cold pressed. So they literally just take the olives and they press it cold. It doesn't heat it up. The heating oxidizes it. And then the same with the coconut oil. It just takes the coconut and it presses out the oils. So there's no heating involved. There's no chemical extraction.
So the main problem with weight gain is sugar. Us Americans have been advertised sugar so much in the media, and it's kind of become an epidemic a little bit, especially with the processed sugar and the high fructose corn syrup that we find in our foods in the everyday grocery store. What baby steps can people take to try to limit as much sugar as they possibly can?
Finding healthy sugars like my maple syrup here, and we're blessed to live in Maine where we'll have like bountiful maple. Honey is another great sugar substitute. The body runs on sugar, or like that's why it's so important. Like, if your blood sugar gets low, like you pass out. The issue comes in when you eat your sugar with your fat, actually, because the fat is thick, so it doesn't allow the sugar to like penetrate the cells.
What the BLC have been doing lately, they've been having a salad bar. On some days of the week they even have a burrito bar, but mostly they do a lot of soups here. And Nina, she does a great job, I'm told, with the soups. What soups do you guys offer here? And do they have different nutritional values between each soup?
Our soups that we have on rotation is going to be the chili. It's delicious. It's local. Everything's organic. And then our vegan option that is usually rotating is going to be like a cabbage and celery or some kind of curry. We change that one a lot more often because most people like the chili.
So this is the chili that I was gifted. So what do you put in this chili?
Oh, there's a bunch of tomatoes, tomato paste. So yeah, I put a little sugar in there, a hint of cinnamon, lots of chili powder, peppers, yellow peppers, beans.
I need the ingredients. This chili was absolutely great, but the next one I was given was the vegan option.
Yeah. That one, I made that one really quick, so I hope you like it. That soup has butternut squash, a vegetable broth base, and I put a little coconut cream in there, curry powder, a little bit of cayenne. It's got a little kick. Can you tell?
I can tell.
Okay. And a little bit of nutmeg.
Well, whatever you put in here, which you just listed off, it was absolutely delicious. So good that a booger was dripping down my nose.
Yeah, a little spicy.
little spicy. Thank you so much. What would you say is the top 3 healthiest or best spices?
Aromatic herbs. Your thyme, oregano, and sage, and rosemary, like they're just so powerful. Thyme is, like, you have a cold or the flu, you take thyme every day, it'll go away.
Yeah, thyme heals all
Yeah.
wounds. What would you say is the most underrated spice?
Underrated. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? What about
Everyone, it's just, like everyone uses cinnamon and they love it, but I don't think they know how really healthy it is for you. It's like one of the highest spices in antioxidants. It helps with vasodilation, so it like helps prevent strokes and heart attacks. It helps with digestion, helps with like indigestion, and yeah, like it's just so common. It's in everything, and so I feel like that it may be a little underrated.
I want to thank the Better Living Center for having me over and doing this. If you guys are looking to improve your health, please visit the Better Living Center located in Farmington. They're very nice people and they're very knowledgeable. If you want to watch more of stuff that I make, follow me on YouTube and TikTok at Ferrari.Michael. Thank you again to the BLC and thank you again to you guys for watching. Take care.